I've just been chauffeur driven from Melbourne to the Mornington Peninsula in a luxury people mover. And despite arriving at a heavenly wine region destination, I almost don't want to get out. Almost. This is the new Lexus LM. It's a first-class luxury mover like few others on the Aussie market. Let me introduce you to VIP life Lexus style. The Lexus LM arrives in Australia in two configurations, the 7-seat LM 350h Sports Luxury and the flagship LM 500h Ultra Luxury 4-seater. Both LMs are powered by a 4-cylinder hybrid drivetrain, turbocharged in the case of the LM 500h. With proper people mover proportions and priced from just over $160,000 plus on-road costs, the value proposition hits differently when there's a chauffeur at play. The massive LM stretches 5 metres long, 2 metres wide, and it's got a 3 metre wheelbase. It's got LEDs front and rear, 19-inch alloys, blacked out pillars, which are really lovely, and let's not forget that imposing grille. But it's actually inside the LM where its true character comes to life. Even in the driver's seat, it's still a really nice place to be. It's tech savvy, it feels sophisticated, and it's also quite a tactile space, so the execution is top notch. Let's tick off some of those goodies up front. Leather accent upholstery, wood grain, ambient lighting, dual zone front climate control, heated and ventilated 8-way electric adjust seats. Dual screens span a little over 26 inches of the dash, with the usual inclusions accounted for. But this is still not the headline here. If you ask me, it's here where the real magic happens. Luxo sedans and SUVs simply have nothing on the sheer amount of space back here. And then this flexible space means you can push back for a bit of shut-eye if you want, or push on with an urgent deadline. And when I say deadline, of course, I mean Netflix. And while I have no real desire to be the driver of this vehicle, I want to be back there. After a brief stint, I can tell you it's pretty easy to drive. Effortless for the size of this thing. The steering gives you a nice sense of feedback, and it's actually a pretty quiet drive. In some markets they call this a minivan, but to be honest, it doesn't really feel like that when you're driving it. To many people, the phrase luxury van might seem like an oxymoron, but the Lexus LM is here to set the record straight. Sure, it doesn't scream VIP in the same way as, say, a BMW 7 Series, but different can be good. We'll let you know more about that once we've had more time with the Lexus LM. But for now, I've got some important encore benefits to investigate. First and foremost, the Jackalope Hotel.